I am at Carwow HQ in London. Power cut. How have you skipped my prep queue, basically?
Well, fuel line split.
If by the time you're watching this, I may well have been banned from BCA. What a load of beep. Perfect.
Nice one.
Range Rover Evoque. I obviously didn't spend enough time looking at the pictures because it's got a completely different colour wing on it. Nearly killed me.
Got loads of cash that I need to know what we're going to do with, and which is securely stored away about my person. Sold 2 cars this morning, one of which wasn't even on sale, so nice one Steve. He's taking the plunge, he won't regret it, it's a lovely car. And a Nissan Juke to a lady who was ill on Saturday. And the A6 has gone to Glasgow. And the Mercedes CLA has gone to Western Superwear, so not too far. Hopefully, I might even sell the BMW 530. I've got to do a WhatsApp video when I got 5 minutes, which I haven't had yet. Somebody's looking for a small estate for £3 grand. Still got all my admin to do from the weekend. That's don't need that. That is it. Well, yeah, last week we've sold. So, what was last Monday? The 9th. So, since last Monday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not bad, is it? Things are looking up. All good ones as well. We've sold very nice DSG Skoda Octavia, Land Rover Discovery Sport, Jaguar XE, very nice Fiesta, very nice XC60, C3 Picasso, bog standard, very good, A6 lovely, CLA lovely, Range Rover Evoque, I haven't even seen it, and it's sold, and Nissan Juke, very nice, all good stuff. Well, which, speaking of which, we sold 4 went out Saturday, one's gone out this morning. Only issue we've had was don't know how to work the radio, which I can live with, that's not bad. Yeah, that's it.
So I was like, oh, you might have had a stone flicker, you've got it behind the shield. That.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was the noise that I had all the way back and was like, oh my god, what is that?
That's a special noise to tell you the wheels are rotating.
Oh, that's what that one's for. It's added feature, that. Added feature.
Yeah.
Safety feature.
It's a special Land Rover GLR feature.
Hello everyone, I haven't actually filmed anything today, but it is Monday. You might not be able to see from here, you'll be able to see from my notepad. I am at Carwow HQ in London. We are right next to, what's that big palace called? Buckingham Palace. In a very nice, swanky offices. I'm in my own separate cubicle at the moment because we're running a competition. for James of Car Dealer Magazine and the Clever Car Collection. Me versus some other dealers and him. We're each going to try and buy 2 cars using the CarWow platform, and whoever car sells the first is the winner. So this way we get to see people's different buying techniques, styles and types of cars, and see who wins. Naturally, I can probably tell you by this point because James's video will have come out. I haven't put bids in, but I'm going to put bids in on, what are the 2 cars? I had quite a few on my list here that I've worked through from the CarWow site. And I think what I've settled on is a Jeep. In fact, let me flip you around. So here is the Jeep. Very nice orange thing. 1.6 e-torque sport. It's a manual. I don't think there's going to be too much to go wrong with it. I don't think there's going to be a huge margin in it, but it should be something that stands out. Seems like a good buy, I think. It's got full service history. It's got 1 broken light here. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I think it's got a reasonable MOT, all that sort of stuff. So I think that's quite a good option. And the other one is this Discovery Sport. Now it is like an SE type sport, isn't it? Yeah, SE Tech. So not very specky, but not too bad. It's got heated seats. It is a manual. It's got a steering wheel that looks like it comes out of a Ford. But I just know what the market is like on these. It's going to be quite popular, I think. And it's also something that's going to be well out of James's comfort zone. He's paranoid I'm going to buy him a Land Rover, and that is exactly what I'm going to try and do. This one should have a better margin in it. I'm not going to go too crazy because, honestly, I feel somewhat guilty buying cars for someone else. So I want to be able to stand on these cars, as in not stand on the roof of them, but as in stand by them, that if something goes wrong, I will purchase the car. Or if he's really mortified by what I've bought, then I will stump up the money, but I think he'll be fine. He's a big boy. I think he's got the money. So I thought I'd better do an update. I will get some shots when we're all together in the very nice waiting area of CarWow, but up until this point, I have just had my head down, getting on with this competition. And now the auctions end at 3:30, so literally in an hour. So I've got an hour to kill. They should come round and get my bids shortly. So hopefully we get them. I've probably gone stronger than I would do normally for myself because I want to get something and win. And frankly, it doesn't matter if it's a small margin, if it's a big win. So I'm going to crack on with some cars bought for more inquiries while I've got an hour to kill. And I'm in a very nice air-conditioned little cubicle here with my free drinks and stuff, and my free, I've had a free CarWow notebook and a free CarWow thermosy watery thing. Isn't that nice? So that can live in my bag for now. Yeah, that's it. So I'll catch up with you when something else happens.
A bit hopeful.
A bit hopeful.
I'm nervous about what we're going to get.
Well,
They're not going to stitch us up, I get that, but what if it's different? He might. But what?
Right, so end of the day with CarWow. Back in the car park, there's some very cool cars in here. Aston Martins, very cool Defender. Loads of stuff here, that's what you get in London, I suppose. Lots of very cool cars. Now got a 3-hour plus drive to get back. Yeah. Right, so yeah, as I say, long drive back now. Really good day though. And to be quite honest, originally this was scheduled for another date, and I kind of chickened out. I thought I'd just be too anxious to come all the way to London. I had a lot going on at the time. I just thought, I don't want to go and sit in a London office. But it was really, really nice, really friendly people. Sat having lunch with the CEO, just chewing the fat, talking about the likes of Kazoo and new things that are coming with CarWow, including the CarWow Pay system. Hanging out with the guys from Car Dealer Magazine, of course the Wink girls. We had Matt from Trust Ford and George from Lithica. Is it Lithica? I'm really bad. I don't know these other dealerships. I'm a complete moron. Managed to buy 2 cars. Of course, you'll be able to see all of that on James's channel. See what I bought. Probably they won't surprise you too much. And he's going to be following up videos on what they're like when they turn up. And yeah, we'll probably try and do more with James and the gang in the new year. Now I've got to try and get out of this car park, which had a bit of a nightmare trying to park yesterday. Because I'm just such a farm boy city noob. In the end, managed to find this car park, which is directly behind the Channel 4 building. I set up an app, and I set up an auto pay. I did look on the website, and it said it would cost me about 46 quid if I was to book. I didn't in the end. It was just going to do auto pay and recognise my registration, hopefully. So now we find out if it lets us out, and then I guess momentarily after that I will know. Yeah, it's letting me out. I don't have to put a card in or anything. Just auto paying, very tight. Will I get a notification to tell me how much it's charged me? I think 50 quid quite easily. Been parked here for about 19 hours, so yeah. What does it charge me? £48.20. Not too bad. Right, Tuesday morning. Yes, hello Tugboat, we're on camera. Just at the farm now, off-road, because I'm driving, holding my phone. I've had messages from Adrian, who's usually the first to arrive at the garage, saying we got no power. So I've swung down to the farm. I'm going to grab a generator, which might at least get the office and Wi-Fi and everything back online, so we could have a chance to sell some cars. I don't think I said yesterday, obviously back from London now. While I was away, Jason managed to sell 3 cars. Sold the Mini Clubman Cooper S thing, the nice light blue one. Sold the Evoque that we got from BCA that should now have had black wheels and whatever. I don't think we even listed that, so I don't know how that's come about. It's kind of jumped my pre-prep queue, but I guess if they've seen it, we'll see. And what else did he sell? What else did he sell, Tugs? I can't remember. I wish I could. Yeah, so I'm going to grab this generator anyway, so we can at least get some stuff going, and we'll have to see what happens. I will get video guys to come down here and work in a container office down here, maybe, if needs be, if they need internet and whatever. Yeah, hopefully it'll come back on soon. So, that's what's happening.
Well then, just about to do a video of this, while everyone sits around and does nothing.
Nice. I'm going to get so wet doing this.
Can't even think of the wash bay now and get the door open. There's a... Right, let's have a... Some light bulbs. Quite dark and creepy in here, isn't it? Well, I don't see any winders. Those doors we can't get open. Oh, hang on, this one. There you go. Sweet. Right, we can get the wash bay open. Happy days. Someone want to take over? Oh, bloody hell! Does anyone fit? Success!
Don't worry, mate. What boy's working hard out here? Bastards on that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Power cut. Yes, we got a power cut. Just want to get back to work after being away yesterday and smash it. What are you and Marky Boy doing right now?
Move some cars around so they're ready for when things come back, and
Okay.
then just jump on that. I'm about to ask Jason MOT
Do you-
stuff.
Do you two want to just take a couple down to the... Like, what have you got in the list? Because I know there's loads of cars to prep, isn't there?
Currently out back we've got a Peugeot estate, but I don't know what's going on with that thing.
Can I get them to take a couple just down to the car wash? Because we've got loads of cars.
I was going to get one of them to do a MOT run and pick up the Evoque from Western Wheels and drop the stinger off because it's just been MOT.
How do you manage to sell the Evoque, seeing as it's not been listed?
Basically,
Well, how have you skipped my prep queue, basically?
well, I said to the guy, you're going to have to bear with us. Basically, he said, I want to buy it. I've seen it in the YouTube video. Somebody else did and I've got their number, so I've told him you can't have it. And he said, I want it. I said, well, I'll let you know when it's ready. And he ran back and said, no, I want it.
Fair enough.
I said, all right, you can have it. So, yeah.
Can't complain about that, can you?
So, yeah, that's ready.
What do you want to take down to MOT then?
The all-road, the white all-road.
Alright, okay. Cool. No worries, I'll be that.
So you could do that.
Yeah, if you can accept, yeah, do that and I'll play with the forecourt.
And then you want to steer straight down to Western Work as well?
Yeah, and bring back the Evoque.
And
Which
you
is
just
ready.
Should I get Mark to drop off a car at the car wash at the same time then?
Might as well.
Don't worry about you, you can go.
Yeah, we've got loads that need washing. The Santa Fe
Yeah.
in the first one because that's ready.
Mark, can I commandeer you and Dan, take one car to the car wash, being the Hyundai Santa Fe, for them to wash it, and whichever to do cash at the post office. Obviously the one in town, because that one won't have any power.
No, yeah. Absolutely, mate.
Cool. I was going to get you and Mark to do a run into town, Dan.
Right, okay.
Drop Santa Fe at the hand car wash and put some cash in the bank.
No worries. So we'll just forward.
Let's get the Christmas tree down later. I said we'll have to get our Christmas tree down later.
Have fun, Mark. Oh, Mark just filled the lock. It's like you can't get the lock anymore. But, that's all right. I'll dig through it, and it should be pre-decorated as well.
Oh yeah, we might not take them. I was just looking at our stormtrooper on a cannonball or whatever it is. Wrecking ball. Do you know yeah. Little things that annoy me, right? I got a crate of water, which was going to go in the fridge for here, just for people to have like a nice chilled bottle of water. Seems we no longer we no longer have the water cooler. And I left them in the car. Someone's helped themselves to at least one bottle. How do they know that that wasn't like a Christmas gift or something? Obviously it wouldn't be, but...
Oh, that's your car one.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. No, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Bought 2 cars, mate. Discovery Sport, Manuel, and a Jeep, which James has messaged me this morning to say he actually quite likes the look of it. So by the time you're watching this, I made a mistake when I was speaking to them, and their video is going to be out this Friday in our timeline. In your timeline, it would have come out a week ago. So we'll link that. We'll put some clips in here. You would have seen from yesterday. We'll put it into the Monday section. But yeah, by this point we might know what cars have arrived or haven't. They might not. He's basically getting a massive transport arranged by CarWow with 9 cars on it. 10 actually, because I think you also bought a Tesla. So yeah, it's going to be like a late Christmas for them. But yeah, it was good. Had a nice little cubicle office. Sat in there doing CarWow and Cars Bought for More type things. Free drinks and stuff. Free lunch. It was good.
What did you have for lunch?
There was a bit of pasta, a little sandwich, some donuts. Yeah, it's good. Haven't got a computer. Don't know why I keep going here. I need to get it out of my bag.
The dog was there.
Sorry, I got a Christmas card.
Thank you. Who's that from?
No, it's on my desk okay this morning.
I don't know if we did this one on camera already. So we got a nice little card last week to Joe, Sophie, and all staff at Barry Motors. Firstly, Joe, I know Christmas won't be easy this year without Bash, which is very true. I hope you and Sophie managed to have a peaceful, relaxing day. Also, congratulations on what you've achieved this year, and more to come, or more success to you in 2025, and lastly, Merry Christmas to all at Barry Motors. Best wishes from South Wales, Lee and Blue the dog. Very nice. That's Blue, I think, not Lee. Money is there, card is there. Suppose you don't need cash for the car wash at all.
No, because they give us a super price or whatnot, and then yeah, we'll just come back and let you know how much.
Sweet.
What?
Generator's going. Christmas wishes. Wishing you all good things at this special time. Christmas greetings and best wishes in the new year. Love from Jenny, Warren, Holly, Leo, Willow, Adam and Luke. So that's our lovely land, not lady because it's the whole family. That's our land family. The people who own the garage across the road here. Leo comes in, you will have seen him in the weekly, he comes and cleans cars on a Saturday. Lovely. I should probably do some Christmas cards, but because if I haven't got enough going on, to be fair, I normally just say I'm not doing Christmas cards.
Christmas cards.
You don't?
No.
Fuel line split. And it's a hard fuel line.
Kind of. Jason has. So Jason can make sales, hopefully, and answer phone calls.
Well, I was only coming to buy one of the two Volvo SUVs today.
So you're the only one with power now?
Well, yeah, I am, but I've got no internet, so
Oh.
kind of nearly there, but not quite. Sold the Volvo XC60 this morning with no power. Terribly exciting. Chap wants to sell as a Focus ST line 1 litre Eco Boost on a 22 plate. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm saying no thank you. Not for us.
Hello. It's 20 to 4. What's been happening? Well, we've got power back on, obviously, so we've come back here. I did go down to the farm because I've used up all the data on my phone and my laptop was running out of power. I was getting very grumpy. I'm very tired. I'm not in the Christmas spirit. I'm very much the Christmas Grinch this year. In fact, if you know me at all, that's every year, but even more so this year. Anyway, we're back. Power's on. Rocking and rolling. So, what have I been doing? Paying for bills. You can see why I'm happy. Anyway, we got some nice gifts. So we got a card, wine. I guess that's an instruction to the driver because this has come from GSF Car Parts. Thank you very much, GSF. This will be for Barrow Motors in general. Thank you for all the business in 2024. Have a fantastic Christmas from the team at GSF. That's lovely. We'll put that out the front somewhere. We can put it in our wine rack. There we are. Never really give any of this wine to anyone.
I did once and she said it was all.
Oh. We found out who the water thief was. Jason. He said, as he's crunching up a bottle, was that your water? It was for everyone's use, to be fair. So, but the other gift we've got here, oh, well, in fact, it's been a day of gifts, hasn't it? So, Chris at Buy This Reg, you can find them on Instagram. I'll link them in the description if I remember, or hopefully Toby will, has sent me an Evoque in red, because I recently bought one, didn't I? With a special registration on the front. Not wanting to give anything away, but you know, we'll be doing something like that in the near future. It's a mouse as well, that, for your computer. I was looking at it and I was like, oh, it's actually like, characteristically, the bonnet's popped, because obviously it needs some work, but actually it's a mouse. So that's that. Then this giant monstrosity of a gift has arrived under my name. And I was like, oh, Hamper Company. God, who's been sending this? You really don't have to do this if you've been on the podcast, by the way, because we had one from Dave at Avenue Autos, but now we've had one from Jamie and Michelle at TVS, Tailored Vehicle Solutions, who was also on the podcast. I'm not used to this many gifts. I don't normally get gifts at all. In fact, gifts are embargoed at my mother's house. And on my dad, he just does a check, because he's just like, yeah, get something yourself. I don't care. Just get lost. So I'm not really used to it. So this is lovely. So if I seem awkward, it's because I just don't know how to accept them. Like praise, but luckily I don't have to deal with that situation too often. Whoa. Jeez Louise. How wonderfully unnecessary. Belgian milk chocolate Brazil nuts. Brown bag crisps. Smoked bacon. That won't be for me, because what's that? Christmas cake, isn't it? Fruit cake, top of marzipan, and purple snowflake decoration. Well, I don't really do fruit cake, but lovely all the same. The team here will definitely. Christmas pud? For goodness sake, Jamie. Festive spice biscuits. Handmade chocolates. More wine. Cabernet Sauvignon. Yeah, that will show how much I know about wine. Gifting is quite an awkward thing in my family, and for me as well, to be honest. So I find it very odd. It's very nice, but if I ever bought my mum anything, she'd be like, for goodness sake, what a waste of money, you shouldn't have done that. So if I come across that way, apologies, that's just childhood trauma coming out. It's very nice. Christmas pickle! I guess it's probably because I feel embarrassed, because they sent me this lovely gift box and all they gave Jamie in return was time on a podcast and some of my advice, my advice is terrible. So thank you very much. If you haven't checked out Tailored Vehicle Solutions, check them out in the description below. Toby's going to have a busy week this week of linking people. God, what do I do with it all? We'll just share it around the team, I think. Thank you, Jamie and Michelle. Very nice. No more gifts, everyone. You've done your bit. Unless they're doggy treats for Tugboat. That's okay. So now I've just got more bills to pay. Need to sort this office out. Stuff everywhere in here. I don't have enough space. How's your day been? No one ever asked you, do they? So what have you been up to? Just kidding, I don't care. Toby's been down the farm, got to work down there for a little bit, and pretty much immediately as soon as we got down the farm, they're like, text me to say, yeah, power's back on. I need to note down what I need to do. I need to list some cars for BCA. If by the time you're watching this, I may well have been banned from BCA. There's a bit of a contentious video going out tonight about selling cars via BCA. They have put my account on stop for videos before. But, oh well, we've got carsbought4more.com. So if they do ban me, then we'll just need you all to sell us your cars, please. There's a random man there wandering around the back of the building trying to stick his head in. People just pull up and assume they can just stick their head in and they'll be served at a garage door rather than coming round to us. Oh, he's got in his car and he's driving up. No, he's turned it off again. I'm really tired. I gave myself blisters on the bottom of my feet walking around London yesterday and Sunday. It's not because I went particularly far, I don't think. It's just because I had new trainers on. I hadn't worn them in. They just gave me blisters on the bottom of my feet. Anyway, that's about that. I don't know what's happening with cars being prepped. Jason sold another one. He sold an XC60. He's probably told you. So there's a few going out now. A bit more positive. we've got like a queue of cars as well that are about to be ready to be advertised, and hopefully that will help them go really quickly. Being able to say like, come and drive it away today, because they're fully prepped. But it does go against my natural instincts, which is like the Kia Stinger, which is like a £35,000 car when it comes to retail, and it's over having its wheels done at the moment because they weren't really quite perfect. We want them looking really nice. I kind of just want to get pictures and just let people know we've got it, but that's breaking my own rules. So just have to wait. Just keep cars coming at the back of the queue, and then eventually it will, you know, line up, won't it? Talking rubbish. So I'm tired. Just probably just leave me alone now. Just close the door, turn the lights down. I'll get back to work. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Tired. Don't really know what's going on. Just trying to sort some admin. Get caught up. Dan is off to pick up our Lexus from Lexus. I don't think they've done anything with that. They tell us it needs a new head unit, although we put a new head unit in, so we have to get another head unit, which is turning into a bit of a saga. We've got to get some cars to auction. Try and buy some at auction, maybe. Don't know. Just tired. Not ready for Christmas. You really excited for Christmas? Is this your boy's first Christmas?
No. Second or... Yeah, second.
Second. First one he can enjoy then.
Wait, no. This will be his third.
Yeah. I don't know where everyone's coming or going, to be honest. I don't know what's going on. Interesting stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you doing today, Adrian?
Finding the right DPF for a Mini. Which...
Oh, it's just that white one.
Yeah. Well, that looks like the bracket there. What do you reckon, Toby?
I don't know.
That bracket there.
Yeah.
See that bracket there where the cursor is?
Yeah.
It looks like the stud's going the other way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
See there? It's like the head of the
Yeah.
stud. Where's that one goes? That way. Well, that's a newer cat than this one, I would say. We shall see.
Buy it and find out.
Pardon?
Buy it and find out.
I've already got one that's
Oh.
bought it, found out that it's
Yeah.
this part here is totally different.
Yeah.
So that connects onto the exhaust. And the one we got, everything's the same other than that. My only concern is that, which is not a biggie because you can take the weld off of it and put the stud the opposite way round. I don't know how much you paid for the other one. It's up there, £495.
Right, we're in the Ford Ranger. This is the Ranger we bought. It could potentially be our new tow vehicle. But Dan says there's a couple of issues. Which doesn't surprise me considering it came from auction. Dan says it's very flat, as in doesn't feel very powerful. Not as powerful as it should do. And he thinks maybe there's a bit of a ball joint noise or something. So I put it in the workshop today with Adrian, who said, no, it drives fine.
It's fine.
And I can't hear any noises, so This is the annoying situation you get put in as a business owner, and people in the business, they're just like, one of them's just polar opposites. One of them saying, yes, it's this, the other one saying, no, nothing's wrong. But to be fair with Adrian, he either seems to come out and he's like, this car's got big problems, and condemns it, or can't find anything wrong with it, despite us knowing there's something wrong with it. But he's plugged it in and said there's no faults. That is just the very beginning of the story, really, when it comes to diagnosing cars. Obviously, you plug the machine in, just because it doesn't come up with a fault on the screen doesn't really mean much. But hey ho, I've not driven it myself. Adrian's solution was to remap it. It seems okay. I don't know what Dan is expecting. Dan has, of course, got used to driving a 3.6 TD-V8 Range Rover, which has been remapped, so is probably, 350 horsepower or something. Seems fine to me. But we'll see. Dan is adamant there is something wrong with it. His justification is that even Toby, our videographer, said it didn't seem very quick. But it is, a pickup truck. I know it's a 3.2, what Dan keeps saying, but it's actually reasonably nice to drive for a pickup truck. I think Dan's expectations are just probably a bit off. So it's got a manual mode. It doesn't seem to want to be letting me change gear manually. In Adrian's defence, I cannot hear any ball joint noises, but that may be different when you got a few ton on the trailer, with the trailer or whatever. And I think Dan's expectations of how this is going to drive are just out. But Dan will not be able to accept that. He will have to say, oh, I don't think it's right, but if you're, I'll drive it, but it's not my fault if something goes wrong. I think he's expecting there to be absolute mountains of torque, and it to kind of like rock on its suspension with the power like the Range Rover does. And I don't think that's how these are meant to work. We're well up to sort of national speed limit speeds there, with no problems whatsoever. Is it the sexiest, snappiest gearbox in the world? No, but do you want that on something like this? No.
Nothing interesting been happening with you?
No, just putting cars on the advertising, changing a few photos, doing a few videos, which I've now lost. Oh, there it is. Nice Audi Q3, very nice Audi Q3, in fact, very low mileage, 2 litre petrol. Ordering bits and messing about.
Nice.
Which is not what I like to do, but there we go, it's got to be done. It's on a bit of a slope, that's better.
All any cars yet?
I've got one lined up via Carsport for More. Porsche Macan. We've never had one of those before. So he needs to take his private plate off. That's the problem. He wants to do it before the end of the year. We are now on the 18th. It's going to take a week at the best of times for a V5 to come back with the new reg on. So how long will it take at Christmas? I don't know. We will see, but we'll try and do it if we can. I haven't bought anything at auction, I don't think. No, but I've put out lots of offers for stuff with Carsport for More. Yeah, I can't think I've been doing much else. I've been doing a lot of Carsport for More. There are a lot of inquiries come through. Thank you. Appreciate your... Look at this thing, actually. We'll have to blur potentially some of the customer details out, but I didn't even know they did a CLS AMG shooting brake 5.5 V8. Got that bad boy. I love a shooting brake, like CL. I did this in a CLA. I think I did know they did it in a CLS actually. It's probably one of my favourite Mercs is the CLS shooting brake. They're massive, but pretty cool. Offering it to see if anyone who deals in that sort of stuff would want it specifically, but no one's replied yet, so I might have to make an offer myself. But we will see. What have we got here? Let Jason have that. That's the V5 for, probably need to burn that as well now, just give him the document number for our 335D. Yeah, I need to list a couple at auction, don't I? So I'll do that there. No, we will get it sorted, mate, but yeah, it's probably just what he gave us a reminder. Nice to meet you. Have a great Christmas. Cheers. Bye-bye. Paul from Octane Finance, reminding me I need to do my SAFT test. For the viewers at home who aren't in the motor trade, consider yourself lucky. But if you do any finance stuff, then you now have to, by January 1st, if you haven't done a SAF test, you should have some documents around here from SAF. It's like a finance training thing. Anyway, yeah, you just do a test online, free. It's open book, so essentially you could just see the question, like copy, paste to Google. That means you're okay to do finance then. A bit like we were talking about earlier in the week or last week about the ICO, the independent whatever bollocks for data. You don't have to do any training, don't have to do anything to make sure that you're actually doing safe things. Just pay and it's all good. There's lots of things like that actually in business. What a load of meep. The other one is if you take payments online or with your credit card machine, you have to do like PCI compliance. I don't even know what it is. I had to do one today for because we do the raffle website and we take card payments online. So I had to log into the account of whoever it is that handles my PCI DSS compliance. All I had to do was log in and it was like, congratulations, you're compliant. Alright then, log out, bye bye. Stupid! Anyway, that's my rant over. Just pricing some cars from auction and that's it really. Have you had a busy day? Yeah, you've been tossing it off in the office, haven't you? Because I've been out here and you've had nothing to do. That's good. Oh, there's some footage on there for you. And if you were to bring your thing down, I'd give you some footage from Carwow. And stuff. London in general. Not much, but. Right, Thursday, done. We've just done our first ever, the inaugural Dealer Chat Awards. We've given out 11 awards to some of our Dealer Chat podcast and Motor Trade Mentors podcast guests. So that was good fun. We've got a post here. We've got a little rubbish as well. Where's the rubbish come from? We took this fence panel out to repair a fence panel down here because it had blown over in Storm Dara. But now we need to remove this post anyway, so we have a bit more room for squeezing around because some people have been scraping cars on other cars, come around the corner on occasion. I don't know who, but it was me. I need to get tow rope on it or something.
Rip out the Ranger.
Could rip it out with a Ranger, mate. Tyres have all been collected, which is good. Have some tyres down the farm as well, so hopefully they've been collected. What day are we on? Thursday. We got our little Crimbo meal tonight, going out for a carvery. The valeters aren't coming. Typical valeters, they're just like, nah, couldn't possibly find the time to come for a free meal, but thanks, never come, ever. Mark never comes to a meal or anything like that. a bit weird, but suit yourself. Yeah, let's go down and see what's going on. Irritatingly, this Mazda 6, we bought, it was a car bought from All1. It's got a head gasket gone, it just blows all the coolant out pretty much straight away. I was just going to send it off to auction because I couldn't be bothered with it, but I don't think we'd lose quite a lot of money, so we are going to get it done at some point. We'll redo the head gasket on it. What have we got going on? Here's our Jag XE that looks like it's got wheels off a Mini on it or something. That's the third XE that we've had in a row of XEs. This still needs a new radio, so that's done. You probably can't hear me, can you, with that mic? Toby's not got a cap on. Look at this. For once in his life, he's had a. Oh yeah, I can't. Hold the screen up. Look at that.
It does that.
Let's do like a 360. He's actually had a haircut for once that wasn't done by his missus, and he's taken a cap off. He's normally always got a hat on, but in honour of the special meal tonight,
It's coming back on.
it's back on tomorrow, isn't it?
You know that?
Sorry?
Just my email.
To the
Jag guy.
Jag guy, yeah. I haven't read it fully, but I got the gist.
Yeah, that's alright. My first sentence is disappointed to hear that you're unhappy with the radio split caught in April, although in saying that I don't think there's anything we can offer by way of assistance. Yours sincerely, Jason Greer. I'll obviously add to that, but I don't know what.
Well, my thing is generally, I'm sorry to hear you were disappointed that we hadn't painted the caliper.
I was going to
that
mention
we missed that.
Yeah.
You know, it's hardly the end of the world. I think they're using that as justification to why they can later, 8 months down the line, say
I deleted this.
we've had a load of servicing
Well,
done. Anyway.
What she suggested is that we brought it in May and suggested there was a knock-in. That was definitely not there in May. No way.
I know, yeah, that's what I
Not
was
in a
thinking
million
about. I'm
years.
sorry to be disappointed. Whatever. As you've explained, we did paint the caliper for you within days, and inspected for any noise, which we couldn't find. It would seem that the specialists you've taken to clearly couldn't find this fault either, because even after spending £2,000 with them, you're saying you still have a noise. Now, I feel like if they're saying there was a noise at that time, which...
That's what she suggested. That's what she wants us to get into, because obviously that was during the warranty period.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. But if she did say that to us, which is why going forward, I haven't said, but part of our New Year's thing, mostly they'll go through BAA now anyway. But if anyone phones up with a complaint, it's like, no problem at all. I understand that. We'll try and help you out, but you need to put it in email to us. Every complaint needs to go via email, so there's a record of it. So it can't be. It can't, like she's saying. You said if we changed all 4 tyres, it would fix something or something. It's like,
I'll tell her that.
Of course, we didn't say
what
that.
I actually said was that's what Land Rover recommended. Your car, you can do what you like with it. That's exactly what I told her.
You've got 4 legal tyres, and you're saying it's making a noise, but we can't hear it. So
yeah.
Sorry, sir, you can't film it. Oh shit, Toby! Didn't recognise you without a hat, mate.
These this rear number plate.
Yeah.
Give me a hand open. That was not English.
Go on, try again.
The fat,
Can't fit a number plate?
no, I can't. The stupid black plastic screw things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not biting the threads. I don't know.
What car is it, mate?
That Toyota thing out on the front.
Give us
Joy of Jaw.
Stefan. I am going to tackle.
Apparently it should be already pre-decorated.
Pre-decorated.
Apparently.
I mean, I would say you climb up here, Tobes, and sort of just have a quick butcher's hook in there. Right. Show everybody on the YouTubes of what I'm going to have to be dealing with in a second. Oh. So there's a good, 2-3 years supply of just boxes random bric-a-brac, bits and bobs. So I'm going to pull all of that out. I will find the Christmas decks, and then we'll make Barrow Motors look all festive. There's also the fear of me stepping on this floor and then coming through the ceiling.
Not bad. Coffee machine's broken again. Bloody thing. I never really figure out quite what it is, so I'm going to try changing this O-ring. Dan's fixed our blow machine, as in like the air blowing car drying thing. Do we still have a box of O-rings?
Yeah, on the wooden thingy.
Would you like an explanation? So, I think what's happening is this receiver thing goes up and down, it slides over that. But judging by this thing here, I don't know if we'd be able to see it now that it's wet. Oh, we can kind of maybe be able to see there. Not sure if Toby's crappy camera will pick it up, but there's a bit like nibbled out of it. I think it's a bit fat, so there's a slightly smaller one. Look, we're going to stretch it round, hopefully. There we go. Lucky. And see if I can get hot chocolate. Man's wasting away around here.
Don't they have engineers that like time it?
Huh?
Don't they have engineers that can time it?
Yeah, but I don't remember who I meant to call or whatever. There might be numbers on here. But yeah, I mean, we pay £100 a month to have it. You would think someone would come and fix it. This is going to become like a regular feature, isn't it, on the channel? Me fixing the bloody coffee machine. When will this go out? Before the new year?
Yeah.
Well, look, come on, folks. Tantalisingly close to 98,000. This is a week away, so all I want for New Year's 100,000 subscribers. Please, just for little old me. Come on. That's the voice Sophie makes for the dogs. This place needs a clean up for the new year, doesn't it? That'll be my job over Christmas. Sort this rubbish out. Put myself a few nice little days away though. Yeah. Going and staying in a safari themed lodge. Because Sophie will enjoy that because she's a child and it has monkeys hanging off the bed frame. Looks quite cool actually. It's got like a bamboo roof inside. This looks promising to me. What did I say? Oh, there's something floating in it like a fly. Oh yes. Oh yes.
So yeah, 76,680 miles. Oh, anytime you like. Yeah, if you come in any distance, I would say do call ahead. Yeah, we've given the car a full service and addressed the advisory, so I've recorded that. Yeah, that's kind of about it, really. But yeah, are you local or are you a long way away, or? Yeah. 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 What's the registration number? Let's try that again. 66,000. Doesn't have a great value. The Auto Trader valuation is £150. I'd like to say it's probably worth more than that, but looking at what it would sell for on a forecourt, it's not going to be a huge amount more. Is it sort of reasonably good condition with service history? Yeah, that's okay. It's got to be worth up to 400 or 500 to part exchange, I would suggest. Yeah, Auto Traders tends to be very low on older cars, but 66 pence not. Oh no, it's 2009, so it is that bit older. But it does have, I'd have to probably have a good look at it, but I think £150 is a little bit on the low side, but certainly a little bit more than that. Maybe sort of 300 is probably more realistic. And they sell for up to 2,000, but that's on a forecourt with a new MOT warranty, service, etc., guarantees. I mean, obviously privately you would get more, you know, that's the nature of the business, but it's something that we wouldn't sell, so we'd have to trade it on, so we've got to give a realistic amount from our point of view. Usually we price very carefully to Auto Trader, so let's make sure we are. I think we've already reduced that one, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. We're pretty close, but obviously if you're part exchanging yours, we wouldn't reduce the price, but we might be able to do a very small amount, sort of the 150 odd, 150 if you're not part exchanging. But certainly won't give you more for yours and less for our one. Can't do that. I suspect it'll be 190 because of the age of it. Bear with me. Yeah, the £30 and £20 and free road taxes for any combustion engine is a thing of the past, unfortunately. Let me just double check. That window where the government sort of allowed that, they've stuck with it. Yeah, exactly. They closed it and forevermore, I suspect. Yeah. Well, if it's brand new, you end up paying thousands. Yeah, 190, which is basically the minimum for a petrol engine. Yeah, let us know you're coming, and then obviously the car will be here when you get here. You can drive it away, but yeah, we can take a deposit. Oh no, yeah, if I know you're coming, the car will be here when you get here. I won't be driving down knowing that you're on your way. I wouldn't say it to anybody else while you were coming. You're most welcome. Hope you see you tomorrow. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Sounds quite promising. Kia Picanto.
Lovely. Got 10 grand from Close Brothers.
Earned an extra 400 quid this morning,
Did we?
yeah.
Commish.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's alright. Did we get 11,000 odd yesterday from Octane? We got any better, right? They promised me it and I made them sort of sign in blood that we would get it.
Did we not get one the other day for 11,000 or so?
Yeah, that's what, yeah. Monday, Tuesday? For the CLA basically.
Yeah, on Octane. On Tuesday we got 11,630.
Yeah, that's it, yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that's where it should have come. Because they sent their usual, it's in for processing and payment will be released tomorrow. And she went, I'll come and get it. I was like, oh, hang on, I need confirmation of payment. That's not confirmation of payment. So then I spoke to them and they emailed and they said, as per our last email, we confirm payment will be with you tomorrow. I said, that's not what your last email said. I let it go because they're quite
Thank you very much.
official sometimes.
We'll get Dan to take the S-Max to BCA
Yeah.
and bring back, I thought, a Tiguan you might have seen.
No,
A Tiguan, my mate would say. And also I bought another Evoque as well.
Fine, I've heard any car on Evoque for sale.
Is that really reflective? Oh no, it is.
2.2.
Not, well,
Not 2.2, the best, as Steve is buying that lovely red. When he'll be here tomorrow, you can film him tomorrow.
300.
Thank you. I'm going to set up back quickly in a second and do that. What, have they finished cleaning it? Because I need to take a few pictures.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you picked up. 2.7 I'm getting.
That's what you're getting, yeah.
Nice. Good looking car. Decent mileage. Happy days.
So yeah, £200 deposit, £750 part exchange credit, bank transfer paid.
Did you have many others call up about it?
I had somebody before you, but all they said was, because obviously normally if it's not prepped you don't sell it. So I just told them exactly what I told you, which is like, yeah, leave it with me. Obviously you're the first to call. I'll give you a ring when it's ready, and you can have a look at it and see what you think. But then you called back and said, I'll have it, regardless.
He's not called back again then?
Not yet. I've got his number somewhere, so I will give a ring to say, look, appreciate you were interested, but somebody took the plunge, kind of sight unseen, as it were.
Yes, I think it's the first time I've done anything like that, but just had that moment when after I'd spoken.
To be fair, it was. You did. It could have been anything, but we try and buy quality at the best of times.
That's it.
But it is, it's as good an Evoque, and I'd say it's got the right engine.
I think all online with the logbooks and that now is
Yeah, I
not
saw
easy
that.
for you now. though,
Dead,
is it?
honestly, yeah, dead easy. That's the boring bit done.
That's the other thing with that twinner. Zilch.
This 3 rotates, yeah.
I don't think they're going to change that in April.
Oh, it's done. I mean,
No.
that window where, like, funny enough, the chap who's just come in, he bought an Insignia, so a big, you know, saloon 1600 diesel, turbo diesel, you know, relatively powerful, but decent enough, 3 Rotax. And like I say, a Fiat 500 twin air 3 Rotax. You buy either of those cars now, it's going to be a minimum of a 190 Rotax.
Really?
Yeah. But that window, they can't just say, actually, we're going to make it £500 a year. They're kind of stuck with that. They can put it up incrementally, which is what they've done to the £30 one, which is now 35.
Yeah.
But really, the £20 one has stayed the same. So, yeah, they can't just say, actually, we made a mistake, we'll have, you know, £500. Because obviously they wanted everyone to buy efficient diesels, which are going to save the planet, and little, small city cars. But yeah, then they decided that wasn't such a good idea and changed very quickly. So, that's your new keeper supplement, proof that you've got road tax.
Yeah.
I'll take our paper out of it. Yeah, I'll do the handshake while the boss takes over.
Yeah, no, thank you very much indeed.
I'll step into the background and look shamefaced. And yeah, leave you to. What I'll do, Joe, I'll leave you to do your video bit. I'll get a photo with Steve with the sold part.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're
Oh, is that
starting
what
to do
you want me to
handover
do?
pictures now. If you're up for it, no pressure.
No, definitely. No problem.
But also a mug and a key ring and stuff like that.
Brilliant.
Seeing
Yeah,
as you bought from the channel, thank
It's
you
not
very
one of
much.
them old chip ones what you got the other day from that other company.
No.
I'm sorry, it's the first time I've done it. Go on then.
Perfect.
Nice one.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it, chaps. Thanks
Lovely
again,
bits out of
Steve.
you.
Enjoy the car.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you do need us, you know where we are. You got the warranty bits.
No, that's brilliant.
Yeah. That's your, oh, sorry, no, that's your gift box. That's a
bribe, so we get a good
prize to
review.
leave us a good review.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he leaves a review, I get a bonus and everyone's happy. A
that's
good review's obviously a good review, but a review's a review.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve.
Brilliant, thank you.
We'll leave
Yeah.
all to it.
Well, yes, thank you very much.
That's
Steve,
all right.
you spotted this in the video.
I watched the end. It was probably I'd only been watching you for about a week,
Oh, really?
so sort of just tracking back on
Yeah,
a few,
yeah.
and then that one came up. Literally, had only been on there for a day,
Really?
and then so we'd watched that, and we'd been interested in one. Yeah, I really like that one. We'll wait and see what they do with it.
Yeah.
And then it had been about a week. Your next weekly video
Yeah.
had come on, and there was no, it wasn't there. So they sold it already. So I left it that weekend, and then rung Jason on the Monday. That was Monday just gone.
Yeah.
And so I just tried, but I think the Evoque's gone, isn't it? No, we decided because you said in that first video there's a couple of chips on a couple of the hours.
Yeah.
We decided we're going to
Do the wheels.
yeah. So I said, well, I'm interested. Let me know when you got it back.
Yeah.
So I left it for about 10-15 minutes. And I'm thinking, I can't be the only person watching that video and thinking that doesn't look that bad. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? So I rung him back. No, I left it. So
Brilliant.
take some
Yeah,
photos of me now and then.
we're trying to implement a new system where we don't advertise the cars until they're fully ready.
No,
She's like,
I'm
I've sold the
saying-
Evoque. I'm like, how would you manage that then? But obviously, because you phoned up and were interested, so.
And that weekend I'd seen it, but before I'd spoken to Jay on the Monday,
Yeah.
I went out into Peterborough and looking at a couple there.
Oh, really?
And exactly, I can understand what you're doing it for, because I went to look at one and it had all been blacked out, wheels, the side bits and that as well. And I turned up, I'd seen the pictures looked right, I looked at it on Auto Trade, I turned up, all this was chipped,
Really?
the wheels were chipped,
Just a bit rough.
all the seat was completely ripped inside.
Oh, really?
And the guy come over, are you interested? And I'm standing there because I was, no, why don't you prep these cars before we come round and look at them?
Yeah.
The car looks awful.
Yeah. Puts you off, doesn't it? Just like
Yeah, so I
ruins
can
the
see
mood.
why you're doing it. But at the end of the day, most of them are toys, aren't they, at the end of the day? So we're going to turn up.
You've got to enjoy it,
and
you've got to feel good
we
about
want
it.
that wow factor straight away.
Yeah.
We want to see it. So. Again, never done this before, so it was a bit strange turning up this morning. I think I bought something, I'm not actually seeing it in the flesh. But,
well, fingers crossed you'll be very happy, but you know where we are. Thank you so much for driving
No,
all the way
thank you.
down.
Yeah.
And
all the best
you'll be
in
able to see
future.
yourself in about a week's time on the channel.
Yeah.
Local celebrity now.
Cheers, thank
Steve.
you.
Right, we are on our way to Bristol once again, BCA. We got 3 cars to pick up. One quite nice looking Hyundai Tucson. I think it's a Hyundai. We've got what I'll probably drive back, which is a mini John Cooper Works, which looks very cool. And a quite scabby Range Rover Evoque, which I obviously didn't spend enough time looking at the pictures because it's got a completely different colour wing on it and multiple bodywork related things. So we'll have to drop it off with James and get it sorted, but hopefully it'll be alright, but we'll have to see when we get there. So yeah, we're in the Range Rover, bouncing around. Dan's got the trailer on, we'll put one on there, and we'll drive 2 back. We'll see you when we get there and see what they actually look like. Is it going to have some big bad boy exhaust on it? How cool these seats are. £8,000 worth of options on this bad boy. That's probably going to be the nicer thing to drive home, to be honest. 19 plate Tucson. Let's go to the old fuel station. Shall I put a plate on for you? That's yeah, that might not. You don't have a pump though. That's the only problem. That's cool, isn't it? That's where you store the parcel shelf. Take it back, it's not cool, it's annoying. And just roll it backwards a little bit so you have to check the car. Heated seat, definitely needed. Would you like a heated seat?
Yeah, if I'm allowed after after the incident.
Nearly killing me. Nice panoramic roof on the old girl. Reversing camera, and it's working, which is a bonus on these. Right, so in the patchwork Evoque, actually seems to drive alright. I'm starting to feel at motorway speeds a bit of a judder. I think probably wants a wheel balanced, but we're going to have to get all the wheels refurbished anyway and get some bodywork done, just the wing and some bits on the back. But otherwise it actually seems alright. Toby is driving the Hyundai Tucson, which seems very nice. Probably the nicer car to be driving back, to be honest. So yeah, they don't seem too bad, to be honest. Obviously we need to get a tyre for the Mini as well before that can even inflate, but those wheels are going to need refurbishing as well, and I don't know whether to go. It looks like they were silver and someone's painted them black. I might go for like an anthracite colour, or look what the John Cooper Works colours were originally, because the car's actually green, interestingly. I thought it was black, but it's a really nice dark green, so that's going to look really nice when it's polished out. So we will have a think on the colour for those wheels. But yeah, that's it really. So we'll get these back and then on to the next thing.
Now you've been absolutely near-death experience.
Fine, I'm used to it. A bit of adrenaline in the day is always good. I asked Jason to just roll the wheel back slightly so I could see if there was a nail in it or something. I think he just didn't think that the handbrake was on, so it was like, why isn't it moving? And all of a sudden it jerked and nearly killed me. Better luck next time. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Saturday. It is the end of the week once again. And as you're watching this, it will have been Christmas. So Merry Christmas to you. I hope you had a lovely, lovely time. Actually, as we're watching this, I think I'm going to be away in Cornwall for a few days. So it should be nice, if a little cold. But as you can see, we've got our Christmas tree up. We actually did it this year. We didn't last year. We got some of our very nice topped-on baubles on the tree, which reminds me, as you're watching this, I think we're going to upload this video in the morning so that you've got all day to watch it while you're in that between Christmas and New Year lull. And today will be the last day that you can get 20% off a load of topped-on items using the code JOLLY20. That has run since the last weekly, but today is the very last day. So if you've got a bit of Christmas cash, Nana and Grandad are giving you a bit of money and you want, a jump pack or a bit of diagnostics or whatever, check the links in the description and use the code JOLLY20. Make sure you click on the links that are in the description so you go to the right ones, and yeah, use the code JOLLY20 when you get there and get yourself some absolute bargains off, like the jump packs, the diagnostics machines, just the little plug-in diagnostics jobbies and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it. Let me tell you about what's happened this week for us, which is the week before Christmas, but for you, obviously, this is the week after Christmas. Right, I'll grab my Bear Motors mug. Do you know what? I might do like a, what was it used to call it? Boxing Day sales. January sales. Maybe we'll do some January sales on some merchandise, mugs especially, BM mugs and shifting metal mugs. I'll put Toby will put that on the screen now. I'll figure out how much on the website for certain items that, we've still got a lot of. Like key rings and stuff. We got loads of key rings, like bags of key rings, and they're pretty cool as well. I'll put that on there as a little Christmas gift to you all. It'll mean a lot of packing for me when I get back in January. They won't get posted until like the 2nd or 3rd of January, just so you're aware, because I'm having some time off. I need some time off. But let's, we could go outside. It is very windy though, and we'll talk about what's going on. Let's go out. Let's go through the workshop. The lights are off. Toby's camera might be able to keep up. A little update for you on the 996 Carrera 911. This has had a steering rack now, so no more weird noises, anything like that. I'm on the hunt over Christmas for some 18-inch turbo twist alloy wheels because I think they'll just look 100 times better on here. The paint has been done. James at J Repairs. Some of you may remember there was a big dent here and scratches all the way through, and the door handle was completely knackered. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. He's smashed that out the park. So, very happy with that. Yeah, we'll get those other wheels on it. We'll give it a really good detail, polish it up, because it's still got a load of dust and everything on it. And then, yeah, I think in the new year, we'll do that as a raffle. So save up some of your Christmas money for raffle tickets. But I am going to drive it a little bit myself. I would quite like to do a little bit of a road trip in it or something, just to really demonstrate what an awesome machine it is. But we will see. I'll have to think about that over Christmas. We will carry on through. We'll ignore the fact about the white Countryman still being there. We have still got Monday when the mechanics will be back in, and hopefully they'll be getting that finished and back to the customer with a new DPF on it that's been cleaned by, well, not a new one. No, I tell you what, it came off of the other Paceman that we had down at the farm, you know, the Bradford one. Our DPF was knackered, we took it off of that, which was free, which saved us like 500 quid. And we took it up to MetClean, Mobile Eco Tuning. They got a DPF cleaner. They cleaned it out for us, so it's spankers brand new. Put it back on, should be finished Monday. Get the last warranty thing done and out the way before Christmas, so we can actually relax. Come the new year, or starting Monday, because everyone should still be here on Monday, we have got a lot of prep to do. So it looks like the Boxer went for an MOT and probably failed on a tyre. You can see that yellow marking on the front. I guess it had a bulge or something. But either way, that needs to get back up for sale. Here's the very cool John Cooper Works Mini that's actually in like, it's not even British Racing green, it's really dark green. Maybe it is. It looks black almost, it's that dark. But this is really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that all polished up. We'll get the wheels sorted. Again, you probably would have seen this earlier in the week. Do we do black wheels? Do we do anthracite? You'll actually let us know in the comments, because on a rare occasion like this, where we film and you watch a week behind, we still won't have done them because of the Christmas break. So let us know, and we'll take your opinions on board. That's just a courtesy car, Avio. What a bit of kit that is. Actually quite like it. That's just come in part exchange from, I think the chap's name was Ian. I didn't really get to deal with him, but he has just bought our Seat Leon and part exchange this. I can't remember exactly how much for, I think 400 or 500 quid, something like that. He was a subscriber, so thank you very much. We gave him a nice mug and keyring and air freshener, as well as our review box. So if we don't get a glowing review, I'll be hunting him down. Ian. Oh, just kidding. Let's have a look around the other side. Right, it's looking a little bit bare, really. How much time have we got left? Oh, we have still got Monday. Monday, we will park everything up neat, ready for the Christmas holiday period, because people will come out and have a wander around over Christmas. Hopefully we'll come back in after New Year to loads of reservations, but you never know. Round here, this is the Evoque that we picked up yesterday. Look at the colour match on the wing. There's a story to be told there, isn't there? So that'll get down to the body shop. We'll get that done in and get that bit attached properly. There's a few scratches on there as well, and there's a shame. There might be a cap thing on there. And the wheels are a bit scabby in a few places, which is a shame, so it's quite tatty. I made the rookie error of only looking at one side of the pictures and kind of like, that looks all right, and it's probably a grade 3, because you know what's crazy, right? Let's talk about grading. And I'll probably get everyone to tell me in the comments that I'm wrong, but the NAMA grading, N-A-M-A, which is what they use for auctions, that won't take that being a different colour into account, because the paint is in good condition, and other than the little scratches there, it's how many repairs they think there are. But that's not the right colour, obviously, but the paintwork isn't damaged per se, so that wouldn't go down as a mark, which you would think it would do, wouldn't you? But either way, it makes no odds. This is actually going to be quite a nice thing, because it drives absolutely lovely. So we'll get that sorted on the way back. Here's another part exchange, which I can't remember how much we gave for it. Under £1,000. I think we'd offered £1,000 for it, but then it was less because an engine management light's come on. We think it's got an air leak somewhere in the 1.2 twin air turbo system. But it drove all the way down here. Just trying to think what the customer... Oh, this was the chap who took the other Evoque. Steve, I think? Yeah. So you will see that. If you go to our Instagram or Facebook page, Barrow Motors, we're starting to do handover pictures now, so you'll start seeing some of our lovely customers. If they want to, we don't force them, technically, to do it. Only if they want to do it. I just stand there like, yeah, we need a picture, mate. I'd be as intimidating as a daisy. Anyway, Tucson, picked that up yesterday, didn't we? A Peugeot 3008, and this might even be a 1.2 PureTech, I don't know. We bought this from Taunton, which is not a million miles from us. Car's bought for more. Car, automatic, really low mileage, a really, really nice thing actually. But yeah, in the prep queue. Then we've got the Tiguan that we got from BCA, that's in the prep queue. Then we've got the Peugeot 207 SW that we took in part exchange, quite cheaply, but it needed a power steering rack. We've changed the power steering rack, which involves taking all the subframe out and all that sort of stuff, and quite an arduous job. Only to find that one wasn't very good either. It works now, but it's really noisy. So now we've got to take it all out, put a claim in for our labour with the part supplier, get a whole new one and redo it. welcome to the motor trade. And then our mini Clubman van. So there's just stuff everywhere, isn't there, actually? It needs a good sort out. I'll have a nice little relax over this weekend. And then we'll start sorting these in the right places. Get some of the part exchanges down the farm, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so that's just a little update of what's going on. We need to do best car bought, best car sold. So, best car sold, what have we... Let's say Jason is out right now on a test drive in the Jaguar XJ, which via our new prep process is prepped and ready to go. That's how we managed to sell that Leon this morning. That was prepped, ready to go. He's taken it today. He's brought his part exchange in, we've bought it, gone. Lovely way to do business. The XJ is ready to go. We've had that for quite a while, and it's just... It's a really, really nice car, actually, but it's been kicking around for a while. Surprised, Jaguars normally do really, really well for us. They're out on it. I think there's a deal to be done. I am going to chance my arm, put it out there in the universe. That one's sold, I reckon. I reckon we can do a deal. So let's say that's the best one. If it doesn't, Toby will put it on. It didn't sell. And best one bought. I'm going to say that mini Conjuper works. The mini John Cooper works. Because it's just going to be very cool, I think. I do like those, they're very fun. So that will be it, probably. And this will be the last weekly of this year. Goodbye 2024, you've been stressful. At least the last 6 months, for sure. 2025 is going to be an absolute soarer. I hope all of you out there who are car dealers and whatever, break all your records in 2025. I hope you had a good 2024, to be fair. And anyone who's watching, if you're in business or not, I hope just all your own personal goals as whatever. One of mine is going to be getting back to the gym, getting rid of this little haunch here. I think some of you would be surprised. I used to be in pretty decent shape, actually, so I don't think it would take too long to get back in shape. I say that, but we'll see. And yeah, we got our prep centre coming, hopefully, next year. I'm rewriting a whole new handbook. We might do a video somewhere over Christmas, although neither of the videographers are going to be in on Monday, so that probably won't happen. This will probably be the last video you'll see until the new year. There won't be that many. So yeah, tough luck, I'm afraid. We're taking a little break. We deserve it. Toby doesn't, but I do. And yeah, so come, wait, what am I saying? I can't even speak. My head's got that cold out here. Come the new year, it will be content turbocharged. We've got loads of stuff planned, including auction trips early in the year with a special guest, Mike Brewer. So yeah, we'll be going to auction January and loads of other people, not just Mike, other cool people too. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the Mercedes ML is still on a raffle until the 11th of January. £2 a ticket. Buy 10 tickets, I will give you 5 for free. Helps a good cause. Another celebration, like round of applause for the team. We've raised over £10,000 for Jack Guide of Jack's neuroblastoma journey this year towards his fund for getting care in America. That's amazing. I've never done anything like that before, so it's a great feeling. Oh, I'm falling over. Don't forget to check out the raffle. Don't forget to check out the Top Don stuff. Today is your last day. Don't hang about. Thank you so much for watching this entire year. Thank you so much for checking out the podcast channel. In fact, if you haven't checked out the podcast channel and you're kind of looking for some content to watch, listen to, car sales related, then check out Shifting Metal 2.0. There's hours and hours and hours of podcast content. Absolutely top drawer stuff. It's good stuff. Especially if you want to get into car sales, you will pick up some little nuggets in there amongst a load of rubbish. There'll be some really good information as well. That is it for the last time this year. Thank you so much for watching. I won't see you the same place, same time next week, but I will see you in the new year. Have a great end to 2024. Bye-bye.